Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Vitiated how-to will not be responsible because you decided to be a cheap ass and not hire a professional.
On with the show.
As you can see, there's water in the box now, in the battery compartment. This is the battery compartment. And see, I'm shaking the vehicle a little bit so you can see the reflection of the water. Okay, now, you see there's water there. It just rained last night. So you can see the water there. That's correct. All right, now, just like the service lady said, that they're designed to get water to come up through here, and it's designed to be in that trap right there and go through. That's the way Mercedes designed it. Okay, and they said that the drains were still clogged up, that they couldn't unclog them, supposedly. All right, now let's look. We'll step back. There's no water damage. No, it's not wet nowhere here. It's not wet there. It's not wet across there. If it was leaking from there, there is no water pooled up in my cup holders anywhere. There's no visible water. There's none on my dashboard or on floorboard. There's none on my seats. There's nothing on my leather dashboard whatsoever. Nothing. From last night and early this morning. Nothing there. And I'll look around. The carpet wasn't wet or nothing. There's nothing back here. Nowhere. There's no wet spots, because if this gets wet, you'll know it really fast. The only water spots that I could find is coming from here. This vent right here. If you stick your hand up in there, you can feel the wetness. I mean, you can even see it now. This thing right here is wet. You can see the water right there. You can see this tape right here. See all that tape right there? See? That's all water. It's wet right there. This here is wet also. That's soaking wet. And this sets up underneath that. And they said the back drains didn't drain at all. Okay. This tube right here is completely clear. There's no water on it whatsoever. No leakage, no dripping, no wetness. Nothing, all the way. This here, there's no wetness, no discoloration whatsoever. There's no water there either, okay? And, okay, might say about the water, well, it might have come through. Well, if it came through any of these, it would be this color. Because this is the color of my car right now. It's got pollen on it. And if it was leaking through the sunroof, this yellow would be all over my seats and everything, and it would be all over the headliner, and it's not whatsoever. But this is the only place that nobody thought to look until I talked to the manager. And I asked him, because they happen to be water there. Because we checked before and they said all the water was from the drain tube and yada yada and all this other stuff. But as you can tell, If the drain tube's clogged and they couldn't get it very far, then there's no way in the world the water would get down here. It would leak up there before it got here. It would back up, so they said. But there's still no visible water other than what's right here in this compartment and all the way up in here. All this plastic, all the way up in there, and this here is dry.